I haven't been on the tour that long. I've started more or less in May this year because I was in the United States playing for my university over there. So yeah, I haven't been that much, but exactly what you were talking about, the experience of being outside of my country, unluckily. But America also is really big with squash, so it helps you and gives you the opportunities to like learn so much from all these other talented players and coaches, and being part of a team with a lot of women that knows really well how to play squash.
and would you agree that it's a great training ground? The Ivy League colleges in America, Ali Farag, Victor Kruin, Siva Sangari, so many great players have come through that system. Did you feel that it's I could go on Georgina Kennedy, just go on and on. Do you feel that it was a great apprenticeship for you?
Oh, 100%. I mean, I completely understand how were they able to develop so good, because like you're able to get academics but also mix it with squash and be able to really focus on squash as well. Like you have mandatory trainings, and then you're also able to like travel, and you play matches almost every weekend. So you also get the match play but and the training. So I think the mix and the way that everything is like organized there, it's really like different to what you would probably get in Spain.
Yeah, it's terrific. So, who was your coach in America?
I had a couple because I was at Drexel and then I transferred to Trinity. So when I was at Drexel, it was John White and Dylan Cunningham. And then when I transferred to Trinity, the first year was Wendy Bartlett and Paula Ciante, but then she retired. And on my last year, it was Lauren Patrizio. So it's been quite a lot, actually.
But there's one thing for sure, the schools there can attract the very best coaches. It's incredible. Okay, well look, we'll end it there. Thank you very much. Is there something you'd like to say to your family in Spanish?
Well, I miss you guys, I'll say in Spanish. Os echo mucho de menos y un poco ya estoy de vuelta.
Great, thank you. I'm with Remishree Maniande, also known as Rima, because it's a lot simpler. We might get it right because you probably won't get the full name correct. But do not worry, I happens to me all the time, no one gets my name right either. So, yes. Now Rima, you arrived from South Australia just an hour ago.
Yeah, I flew in from Brisbane today.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay. But yeah, I've been in Brisbane since the start of this year. So started doing my paramedic internship up there, and then I've been doing a bit of work and squash, which is a bit of a challenge at the moment, but it's really good being able to train at Carrara down at the National Centre.
So you were working with Stuart then?
Yeah, really good working with Stuart and like the girls who train down there, like with the other national players, been good. I do like shift work, so 4 days of work and then 4 days off, but it's good having that 4 days off and like a lot of support around that while I'm training.
It's fantastic, but you know what you're up against is people that play squash.
I know.
And nothing else.
I know.
So you got to be realistic. How much can you achieve? And plus, you just can't take time off the tournaments. You got to book holidays.
I know. And definitely something that I've been like figuring out this year, and I think just finding that like I really do want to pursue my squash like a bit more, and I think just after this year is definitely something that I'm thinking of, like spending a bit more time doing a bit more squash and seeing where I can go with that. But definitely through this year, like while it's been hard, I think it's also made me like a lot more like disciplined, like managing my time very well, like making sure I maximize the time that I have. Like I think it's not like while I don't have as much time as other people, like I'm using all my time that I have as best as I can. Like while there's obviously like there have been like sometimes where I feel like I haven't done this enough or this enough, there's definitely times where I see a little bit of improvement in things that I've been working on. So I think that like every tournament is still a good opportunity, and like everyone does it differently. And I think this year is just a bit different for me, but
absolutely. Now, the first time you were in Bega, which was a number of years ago now, we were all very impressed because you played Tamika, and although you didn't win, we were really impressed with our competitiveness and also your ferociousness on the court. You really applied yourself. So, mentally, how do you prepare yourself for the matches?
So pretty much, I think the day of my tournament, or like the day before, I usually maybe like have a look at who I'm playing, like think about a bit of my game plan and all of that the day before, watch some videos, but that's all like the day before, and then the day of, usually have like a pretty, like a routine kind of plan to, so I get a bit of like, you know, routine, so I like wake up at a certain time, have breakfast, have a hit, and that just sort of like makes me like get in the zone a little bit, and usually like to have a bit of a rest or a nap before my match, and then